And from that, we now cross over to the National Assembly, where the Agriculture Committee has just been questioning Water and Irrigation Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa and is currently meeting maize millers and will also meet later in the afternoon Agriculture CS Willy Bett. Let's listen in.
And focusing on building a road or a school, he focuses on delivering the model farm. And with that, we are sure of delivering about 8,000 acres of irrigable land shortly. I visited Bura irrigation scheme, where we've been trying to expand the canal. And again, I gave serious and strict instructions to the contractor of the deliverables we need to be delivered by June 30th of this year. Building capacity both at NIB and at the department will ensure that the country is ready to deliver the irrigation dream. But as things stand, I want you to be patient with me as I try to build strength, institutional ability, capacity, and instill integrity in our processes to ensure that when we procure a contractor that will deliver to Kenyans, because most projects fail at procurement. So I want to look at that, the whole integrity process surrounding our procurement processes. At the moment, both as the department and as the National Irrigation Board, we cannot say what are our core expertise, our core mandates, or our core competencies. Again, I'm going to focus a lot on ensuring that the National Irrigation Board can define what is its core competence, what is it known for. And same happens to the department. So what I beg for is patience. I know I look like I'm slow, but I'm not. I'm actually quite fast when I'm sure. And for the things that I'm sure, they'll move extremely fast. Where I'm unsure, I beg for patience and for engagement with yourselves to allow me to explain. The exchequer that I held for NIB was after visiting Bura and Galana irrigation schemes. And I wanted to ensure that they reprioritize their programs to deliver the programs and projects where we will have key impact for Kenyans immediately. I received their report on the 12th of May. I called them for a meeting, reprioritized that further, and released the exchequer on the 14th of May with a schedule of where I would like them to prioritize their funds. If this is not done, we will end up with so many projects, getting so little of so much money, and nothing ever reaching the end beneficiary. We need to start being the department that's about impact that Kenyans can touch and feel, not launching projects. Launching project is good, but until the project reaches the end beneficiary, that project remains a white elephant. I submit.
Thank you, Honorable Ntimalo. I have a thing before Ntimalo. From where we sit, PS, does State Department of Irrigation have the capacity to implement projects throughout the country within the 47 counties? Do you have the capacity, without going through the implementing agencies or the sagas, do you have a capacity to implement nationwide projects? Forget about the flagship project like Galana Kulalo, the Thiba Dam, and maybe the Thwake Dam. Forget about those major projects. This is more scale irrigation schemes and dams and water harvesting. Do you have, from where you sit, have the capacity to really implement any project or programs throughout the country?
Thank you, Honorable Chair, committee members. The State Department, as is currently, has the capacity to deliver nationwide programs, especially around water harvesting and storage and smallholder irrigation schemes. I just want to speak about what we've done in this last financial year. We've delivered 7 smallholder irrigation schemes, which will begin commissioning next week. And most of the work even being done at the National Irrigation Board is being done by engineers from the State Department forwarded to the National Irrigation Board. The State Department of Irrigation has the capacity, the manpower, and the people to deliver the programs. What I am going to do in the next 1 or 2 months is strengthen that capacity and partner with a development partner to ensure we expose our engineers in-house to large infrastructure projects so they can give expert advice and counsel to the National Irrigation Board. But as it stands now, we have implemented very, very quickly the water storage programs. 87 of them are already done. And we hope that by the end of this financial year, we'll have done all until phase 3. The smallholder irrigation schemes, the ones done by the State Department, have actually been quite successful. And we've completed 7 of them. Only 1 is outstanding, and we hope to complete it early next financial year.
Mr. But you'll address
that the irrigation PS, Zainab Hussein, also meeting the Agricultural Parliamentary Committee. Earlier on, we had her boss, Eugene Wamalwa, also meeting the committee. And later in the afternoon, as we mentioned, Willy Bett will also be meeting the Agricultural Committee. Let's